Here we are, week 14. We made it. So for our last video, a little bit of business first. Your deadline for work this week is firm on Tuesday. Please take care of everything today. The only things that are counting in your grade average are the Greek Roots Kahoot game and attending Nearpod and watching the slideshow. That slideshow is actually all of your work, your poetry, your music, and your artwork and photography that you completed way back in late April, early May. So it's a pretty cool slideshow. You can share it with your families as well, and I'm going to include it in their email. Choice task this week, give me something to laugh at. It's a checklist to gather up all the materials you need to turn in on Thursday. You can submit a picture of the pile. You can submit a commercial on Flipgrid, or you can write a letter to your locker. Whatever you'd like. Gather it up, use that checklist as your guide, and have fun talking through your things as you pack them together so you're all ready for Thursday. Movie night, Wednesday night, 6 o'clock Wednesday night. I'm going to have a Zoom link that I'll send out. It's on the movie invitation. I'll resend that, but I will also put that movie Zoom link in Schoology, so if you lose track of the emails, you can go right back to that same spot. My plan is to show Tuck Everlasting through my computer, share sound, share video. And if you just keep your microphones muted, that will help so we don't have background noise. Make some popcorn, get your snacks, get your family. It's a great PG-rated Disney movie, and it's a really cool journey. Thursday, you are going to come to school during one of 3 sessions. Mr. Labarge sent out an email that gave the time frames, and it also broke it down into alphabet sections. This is because we can only have you come through the building 6 feet apart, one person at a time. And so we try to organize everything so that you would not be waiting outside for a really long time. So the closest you can come to your your alphabet section in the time bracket you choose, the better. There's a morning session, afternoon, and evening, and it's broken down by intervals for the first chunk of the alphabet, the middle, and the last. So best you can do, it would be appreciated. It'll help us make things move smoother. We went and took all the things out of your lockers. They're in bags labeled for you. We put them in alphabetical order today, so everything's ready for you to pick up. And the yearbooks, assuming that they're in, and I don't have any information about that, but if they're in, they will be there for you to pick up as well. So I was trying to figure out what to say besides have a good summer after the strange end to your school year. There's so much unknown. We don't really know what the fall is going to bring, but we will be back together eventually. So I just found this book, and I bought the Young Readers edition. It's a movie, an adult's book, and a youth edition now called Just Mercy. And it came up to me because a book group that I'm in just chose it. And as I read the introduction, there was a perfect quote for you guys. After all the uncertainty that you're experiencing now, you're seeing with the pandemic and social justice and everything that's happening, I believe it's necessary to recognize that we all need mercy, we all need justice, and perhaps we all need some measure of unmerited grace. Take a look at what those words mean. Look up in the dictionary, last vocabulary challenge for you. It's a neat quote. You guys are living history, and it's a really cool time that you're going to remember because you're old enough. So write a good story. One last round of Schoology, Distance Learning Week of June 15th, which is our 14th week of remote learning. There's the Zoom links folder. I will add the movie night to that as well. Right now it just has the 3 class periods, but I will add the movie night to that. 2 checklists, just the 2 different formats. 1 more hand of Apples to Apples. The Daily Discovery is actually a couple of student presentations of Jabberwocky for the Candy and Reciting Challenge. The content chunk is Greek Roots, which is actually a Kahoot game review this week, and I just needed to fix the Nearpod that has our slideshow in it, so that's not there in this video, but it will be there for you, just to go through and see the artwork that you guys created. And your choice task. The thing that's different this week is there's only 1 document there. I put the 3 options on the bottom of the paper. It's a list of the things you're returning to the school. Some of it will not apply to you, some will. And also just make sure you get the other little things like your instruments, things like that you need to bring back as well. Once you've collected your pile of goodies to bring to school, take a picture, make a commercial, write a letter to your locker, make me laugh. That's it. And if we had had our rocketry unit this year, we would have watched Apollo 13, the movie. So I'll end this with Apollo 13 signing off.